Yo, this is Real Bar Talk with the Horseman. I'm nonchalant.
I
JC,
go.
my bad.
No, you good, bro. You brother JC. I go by the name Exact Truth from the fishbowl. Please do your subscription. Please hit your likes, comment, and share this information with your best friend.
Magna Carta checking in.
All right. You want to kick it
Now, is
off?
that true? When you say you at the fishbowl, what does that mean? Is it a seafood restaurant?
Nah. Last y'all remember,
I've
man,
been
when
trying to figure it out.
Now, what happened was it was a while ago when he first started reporting from there. I said, "Yo, nonchalant, it sound like you in a fishbowl. Where you at?" And since then, he been saying it's the fishbowl because that's how it sound when he talk. It's like he underwater.
Okay.
So I didn't make it up. I just ran with it.
So we missed out on the tailgate for this past weekend. However, we can still discuss what's week 6 results, right?
Yes, sir.
This is week 7, I believe. Week seven.
Week 7.
Yeah, it's
we
moving
coming up
right
on
along.
week 7, or we just left week 7?
We just left week 7.
Oh shit! Okay,
okay.
I thought it was week 6.
Damn.
My bad. So I'm off.
You thought it was week 6 because the Eagles got a bye week and they only played 6 games.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
The Eagles are what they call it, the hunted, right?
Oh yeah. They got that target on their back right now.
Them goddamn Giants on their ass though.
Hey man, again once we talk on the superlatives, I gotta comment again.
Okay, we gonna go NBA or NFL?
NFL.
Let's go. Yeah,
All
whatever.
Cause I got a lot to talk about them damn Sixers, yo.
Well, before we we said we missed the tailgate, and that's fine because again my picks were unimpressive to say the least.
You still struggling this
Hey
year,
man, I'm 0 for 7. I'm batting 0 for 7. I even threw some money at the college games, and that was even worse. I was shocked. I don't know if y'all watch college football or not. Miami played Duke, and Duke blew the doors off of Miami in Miami. I said, Duke playing like they playing basketball out here. What's going on? It was terrible.
Because the Hurricanes is usually a way better football team than Duke, just in general.
Way better. I was disappointed.
Well, this is the first week that I didn't bet at all.
You took the week off?
I took the week off, man.
How you doing how your fantasy work?
Fantasy, I'm coming up. I'm crazy. I'm 4-3 in 4 leagues, yo. That's crazy. But I'm on a 4-game winning streak in that main league, Magna Carta.
Oh yeah? Yeah, you was you start. Hey man, that's how it be. That's how it be.
Me and Shakar going at it now because he's 4-3, but he's trying to convince me that his stable of running backs is better than mine. So we shall see. We play week 12, so
I know he got that boy Eckler. I think. I think
he got Eckler. He got Barkley. I got I'm rolling with my boy Chubb. I got McCaffrey.
Y'all might be split. Barring injury, y'all might be split at running back.
Yeah, he got a couple other jokers that he trying to throw at me, but I feel great about it.
All right, then we will. Week 12 is that's a long 5 weeks from now.
Yo, so that's when y'all playoffs start in week 12 of the season.
No, I play this guy who I'm going. I'm having a back and forth with him, so we're gonna see who the better team is at that point. We both 4-3 at the moment.
Okay.
So,
What week does your playoffs start though? Because that's one thing I never really understood. I know that.
I think it starts week 13.
Okay. So the week before you got the playoffs, you got to play this dude.
Yeah, and that's probably gonna be for, because we so close for somebody to get in the playoffs.
Yo,
Let me
I'll be
ask
right
you
back.
a
I gotta
question
get
about this league. Do y'all have like y'all got like some sort of title, like a trophy?
Yeah, I mean, when you get the money, you can buy what you want with it. I'd rather take the cash. I don't want no trophy. I'll buy my own
Oh,
trophy.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, it was this one league at my job. They would have this trophy, and they would just pass it around like a heavyweight belt. Whoever won the league got the trophy for the year. And I think they had money too. And do y'all do any of those like the loser, the person that comes in last have to do this, like certain things?
Nah. This is a family
Nah.
league. No, ain't none of that crap.
Ah.
It's basically it's basically for bragging rights. That's all it is. When it's family, it's up about bragging rights.
Yeah, I see. But yeah, I just be seeing these leagues and they be on TV and they're like, all right, the loser of the team, the player that has the least amount of wins gotta like do something crazy. Like I was like, man, I don't know about that. There's a lot of leagues that do that though.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
some of
leagues
them,
that do that.
some of them play for cash. Some of the joints they play for the loser gets embarrassed, like they got to get a tattoo or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Nah, me neither. Nah, I ain't doing none of that.
So let's get it on, man. 6:35.
Yeah,
What you got?
let's go. We could go to the superlatives. Let's go ahead and we can spark it up from there. So we're gonna start with the first one. The first topic is your best performance by team or player. Team or player, best performance.
I'll go last.
All right.
I'm gonna go my best performance by a player, and it just happened last night. I'm gonna go with that boy Justin Fields. I mean, we've been killing him the whole year, but I gotta give him his props. Last night he played a hell of a game, man. I'm going with Justin Fields. That's my surprise player of the weekend.
Is the way he played, or is it because they got the win?
I mean, you don't normally see Bill Belichick teams get blown out. I mean, he put up numbers last night. Like, he got that threat to run. I mean, when you put up over 30, I think, what was the final score?
It was 33-14.
I mean, he only in his second year, so I got to give him props. I've been killing him all season, so when he do good, the quarterback get the blame. The quarterback get the salute. Salute to Justin Fields, man. He played a hell of a game last night.
Okay.
I think, real quick, I think he liked them type of games because I believe you guys played him week 1, and it was kind of like rainy conditions.
It was terrible conditions. It was a typhoon out there.
Maybe that joker got Aquaman strength or something. I don't know, but it was a little rainy and drizzly last night.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what his record is in bad weather, because he played in Ohio State. I'm pretty sure they had a lot of bad weather games.
Plenty of them.
Yeah.
It's always
we gotta give him
something in Ohio.
Move it around. Let's go. Let's get it.
Nonchalant, who you got?
Team or player?
Yeah, best performance by team or player. Either one. Either one you choose.
Say the Panthers beating the Buccaneers.
Best performance?
Well, talk about it. Talk about that one.
It's more of a surprise than the best performance, but I guess they go hand in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna say best performance. Being that I didn't see the game, I can't. I saw the highlights, but that's usually Brady don't lose like that.
Yo, the no lights when it comes to Tampa Bay. The irony in that is we had Brother Maul on last week, and he took his family down to see that game, man. He showed me pictures with his sons taking pictures with Faker Mayfield. I was like, wow. His son is a Panthers fan.
Was he the
quarterback? Faker didn't even
he didn't play. That's the crazy thing.
They had a third string XFL player in there.
That's why that's the best performance.
Oh yeah, that young boy Patrick Walker. He came from that XFL league, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
So
sir.
Baker
Yeah.
didn't play Saturday. Baker didn't play Sunday then, huh?
Nope.
They was with the
Nah.
third string. So being that you had a third string and you still beat Brady, that got to be the best performance.
Yo, they held him to 3 points.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
All right. Well,
It's rumors that he's going to retire.
Yo, I told somebody that I said I wouldn't be surprised if he let it go during the season.
I mean,
Sounds
it's
good.
been rumors he gonna retire for like 10 years, right?
True.
and then he turned around and win a world championship.
That thing will make you retire in 10 days.
Absolutely.
Yo, what you gonna do now? A lot of young men. I'll go get a 24-year-old.
Hey, go get him, man.
Word. Yep. Yo, go get him.
Go get him.
Get him. Word.
She makes more money than him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She makes more money than he do, so.
I feel, you know what? I feel that statement, man, because, you know, I'm part of the manosphere, man, and I be trying to get moved, and I'm like, listen, bitch, I don't celebrate Halloween.
Yeah,
I don't want to go to no Halloween party.
Right.
The fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
True.
It's crazy what they do, man. I'm telling you. You know, been with me 5 years. You talking about going to a Halloween party, but you don't celebrate Christmas. You don't celebrate Easter, but you want to go to some damn paganistic Halloween party. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Yeah, I'm going in my civilian clothes.
Hey, man.
I'm going dress up like a horseman. How about that one?
There
Okay.
you go.
No, but then she
And the shit in Connecticut. Yo, imagine that. The shit in Connecticut. I'm gonna drive 2 hours to celebrate a demonic holiday, yo.
3 depending on what time you go.
I'm just saying, man, the stuff that these women make you go through, I'm like, yo. So I could just understand what Tom Brady was doing when he was retired. He said, I ain't with that honeydew shit. He said, I ain't with that honeydew shit. I'm going to practice, yo. I'm out of here.
He said it was 2 weeks into retirement. She started talking too much.
What?
She been talking.
Honey, I'm going to the park. Can you pick up the kids? What the fuck?
She been talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just assume that brother JC, you saying the correlation with him playing bad is his situation at home.
Hell yeah, shit. Been there, done that. I know what that shit'll do to you. Fuck, gotta get your mind right, yeah. Fucking Godwin was there, Mike Evans was there, Leonard Fournette was there. How you only scoring 3 points?
Yeah, hey man, they said that as soon as Mike Evans dropped that pass in the first quarter, they said the whole soul of the team just left. I
saw that, yo.
Yeah, I saw that too. I couldn't believe he dropped that pass.
He said the whole soul of the team left. You see, what I don't like that is happening is they finally gave a brother the rounds and they look like shit.
Spark up that damn conspiracy theory music. Here we go.
I got some new stuff on deck, yo. I found the Undertaker shit. I found some shit, yo.
Now we just opened up a new can of worms. Okay.
But that's Tom Brady's fault. He can't blame nobody for that for himself because he wanted him instead of the other coach. So you got what you got now. Now
more conspiracies.
Facts, yeah.
Now we moving right along to the next.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw him down on the field one time. I was like, Arian, yeah, he's still a part of the organization. He was down on the field one time, and I'm like, wait a minute, why you down here? Like, let your man coach.
But Tom Brady ain't like him as a head coach. So, you know, the squeakiest screw gets the oil, right? And so he complained. He got what he wanted. Now Don't complain about what you wanted.
No, see, I don't know. Jack,
It ain't gonna be no crocodile tears for me crying for Tom Brady.
Oh no, I ain't crying.
That.
I ain't crying.
Get his ass out of here.
I feel like
your ass down so somebody else can win.
Yeah.
And that go for fraud. And that go for fraud. Sorry, Zach, too. And that go for fraudulent Rodgers too. Sit your asses down. Y'all been stealing from the people.
Because on some real shit, his play has been going down in the last 2 years. Well, he was hiding behind that damn defense.
Yeah.
Yep. I can agree. I can attest to that.
They try to make it seem like last year he was playing lights out. Nah, his numbers were down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Father Tom is undefeated.
I gotta check those numbers, but I know last year, the last game he played, he looked pretty good. When they played in that playoff game against the Rams. I mean, he was slinging that joint.
He damn sure looked good against us, so I can't, he bust our ass. So
y'all played him in the playoffs.
Yeah, he bust our ass, so
And the Rams, he kicked on the Rams.
He could do it. He could do it within a game, but like throughout a season, his numbers were down.
So maybe he need load management. Maybe they.
Don't say. Yo, you should have saved that one. Oh, you gotta say that one. Now you starting some shit now.
Yeah, maybe he needs some load management. Maybe they bring him in towards the end of the year, get him warmed up. As long as the quarterback could get them to the offs, because when he played against the Rams too, he lit them up, and the Rams, the Bucks just blew it on that third and forever. They blitzed the dude, 0 blitz, and Stafford made the play, but that was a shootout. Brady was slinging that ball.
What were they down in that game though? I think they were down, right?
Yeah, they were down, but he brought them all the way back. Like he was throwing that ball all over the place, and it's got him up. I mean, he tied the game up, and then that's when the Rams made their last drive.
Made that long play, right?
Yeah, that was that blitz. They called like a 0-man blitz and left Cooper Kupp out there. Come on, man. That was a bad defensive play right there. But yeah, this year he been playing bad. Give him some load management.
Get his ass out of there. Some time for some new blood.
It's kind of like remember Eli Manning when he was playing and he didn't really play all that good in the regular season, but then in the playoffs he would play good, and then they won those 2 chips
off the defense.
Yeah.
My surprise player and team is Seattle Seahawks.
Geno
Steaks.
Geno cheese steaks.
Damn.
Yeah, he's gonna be a surprise.
No. It's a toss up. He's my surprise player. The surprise team would either be between the Seahawks and the Giants, because until the Giants lose, they surprising the fuck out of me, bro.
Yeah, they surprising the whole NFL.
I had them at the bottom of the division with the Commodores.
Yeah.
Brother JC,
everybody winning. The Commodores won. The Giants stopped the dude at the 1-yard line. I just saw that play with the Jacksonville kid. Jacksonville got tackled at the 1.
Yeah, we could touch on that for a second. Pause. Vegas ain't shit. Okay.
All right.
Vegas
let me hear. Why does
Vegas had Jacksonville favored as 3 points, and Jacksonville is a team under 500. The Giants was 5-1, I believe. Now they 6-1. And how did Giants come in there as the underdog? What was Vegas doing? And Vegas almost pulled that shit off too. They almost pulled that shit off. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why the Giants was a 3-point underdog. I can't. I need to know what What was they thinking on that?
What was the injury report before the game came out? What was it? Because I think everybody played, or I think somebody.
Galladay was out. That was it. Only Galladay. He been out.
He been out when he was. He been out when he was in.
Exactly.
I thought it was a game day injury. That's why maybe that the line might have changed or something. You know how that shit is. I'm gonna put y'all on notice on this. Yo, if I was playing fantasy or I was betting like y'all brothers do, I'd be unbearable in this motherfucker. I couldn't take losing money. I couldn't take losing money and then your team not doing good. And I couldn't do it, man. I just could. That's why. I stay on the sidelines with that, man.
Yeah, the 2-on-5 is winning right now. The 2-on-5 is winning.
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
I got to salute.
We'll talk about it. We ain't even talk about it.
Let's go off the script. 1 second. I got to salute the Philadelphia Phillies.
Salute to the
Philadelphia
Phillies.
Phillies. The 6-0 Eagles.
Thank you. Salute to the Eagles.
Wait a minute.
Hold up, the 1-win Sixers. Let's go. The 1-win Sixers. 2-on-5 winning, yo. The 2-on-5 is winning.
Brother JC, say that because we got a whole NBA thing to talk about, bro.
My God. Yo.
Save it.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all gonna hate me after this one.
Let me ask you a question.
I wanted to lose that shit last night. I want Doc Rivers' ass out of here.
What's up, Nashalan?
It's last week, right? Last NFL week. When we've been on the Ravens. I know this is last week, but we've been on the Ravens defense for losing games. Is it safe to say that Lamar Jackson lost that game against the Giants?
I didn't see it. That's the thing. I didn't get.
They had the ball. They had the ball. The Ravens had the ball in the fourth quarter with like maybe 5 or under minutes to play. I don't know how many minutes was left. He threw an ill-advised interception.
Yeah.
And the Ravens were up. The Ravens were up, I think, 3, whatever. I don't know how many points it was. But he threw an ill-advised interception. Giants scored a touchdown. Well, what they scored? I think it was a touchdown.
Yeah, because he did all that bullshit scrambling and shit and then threw the shit.
The Ravens get the ball back and he fumbles the ball.
So hold on. He turned the ball. See, I didn't see the game. So he turned the ball over twice. He fumbled. He threw an interception and fumbled.
In the last like 3 to 5 minutes. Something like that.
Okay.
Let me cue it up. Let me cue it up.
So I can't put that one on the defense.
Okay, we can't put it on a defense. Boy, I watched the game.
All right.
I think as a collective, everybody has he may have a slight more of the blame because of the 2 turnovers. And that's 1. But 2, play calling was terrible.
I gotta knock the coach. That's every week. That's every week though, bro. That's like I'm sorry to cut you real quick, Magna Carta. I think that's part of the sabotage, not to give him his money. So he got to play through that. That's why I like the question that he asked. Like, we all rooting for him to get his money. We rooting for him just in general. But when the game is on the line, and if what happens is that on him, whether we rooting for him or not, we gotta put him on the carpet.
Yeah.
You definitely gotta hold them accountable, but your coach needs to put you in a situation where you're winning. Maybe you need to run the ball. Why is Lamar Jackson scrambling out there? This coach, hardball, do more gambling than me and brother JC. That's off the top. He'll go for it on 4th down when he can kick a field goal, like to put your team up 2 points. Then he has some dumb excuse as to the analytics say, if we take the 4th down and we make it, then this and that and that and this. He do more gambling than me and JC together. He is just do what you're supposed to do as a football coach. Like, forget that. Like, run the ball. If you don't make it, punt it, and then let your defense try and win you the game. Y'all up by 10. They was up by 10 points at the time.
I agree.
What are you doing?
I agree with everything you said. But he had 2 crucial turnovers at the end of the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him slightly more to blame because he definitely could have threw the ball away. He could have threw the ball away.
Yeah.
He didn't have to throw it. He could have threw the ball away. But why are you calling a run? Why are you calling a pass play? Why is he passing the ball?
I'm going to say this, and this could be just a shot in the dark or whatever. This is my take on that. Bro, you're a quarterback in the NFL. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going in on him. I'm just saying this is it. Even if they call a junky ass play, they're trusting the shit out of him. Yo, oh,
Working,
no,
yo, he working.
no. People who for quarterbacks, they have options. They have you can use not options. They have audibles that they can call. If you get up to the line and you see that the motherfuckers lining up in a run defense or they're playing a certain thing, check down. Fuck what the coach say. Sometimes you have to go as a quarterback in the NFL. You have to go over the coach's head. Like we used to argue about that shit way back in the day when Donovan McNabb was the quarterback of the Eagles. Like Donovan needed because shit, what it was. I mean, Andy Reid's still doing it. It's screen left, screen right. I mean, he throw the ball a little bit more.
But I don't know if he had the latitude to do that, bro.
Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's when, all right, so part of what Magna Carta is saying, correct. But every quarterback, I'm not being funny either. Jaden Hurst's question was questioned before the season went in. He calls plays. He checks down. He calls audibles at the line. You have to give your quarterback. You can send as many plays as you want. What they show you on the field dictates a lot what you do.
Mm.
That's just my take. But I mean, for 2 turnovers, if it was like he fumbles happen, man. You know what I'm saying? These linemen are strong as fuck. They smack you. They smack at the ball. You can lose it. But 2 turnovers and within a 5-minute span at the end of the game, the fact that you got the ball back and then you turn it over again, you know. And I didn't see the game, but from the outside, hearing about it, I think I would say that would be on Lamar.
I didn't actually see the game, so you know, I'm not disagreeing with you, Magna Carta. I'm not disagreeing at all. I just saw the last.
Yeah, he messed up.
I guess
he messed up.
4, 3, 2 minutes, whatever it was. And I
he
was
messed up.
Let me see how he lost it. How they lost it.
I saw the game, brother.
It's the defense.
He messed up.
When you nonchalant, when you put it out there, I thought you were saying like a Vegas conspiracy.
I didn't think that.
Vegas love Tom Brady and they love Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
and I just don't see the way that he was running around. I'm like, come on, Lamar, like you could go run for them yards.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
you know who else they love? They used to love. They used to love that dude.
Might
Drew
be
Brees.
right. I didn't think of that.
Vegas loved Drew Brees, yo. It ain't matter what it was going on. Drew Brees, oh man, Vegas loved that.
Lamar was supposed to win the game, but Vegas was supposed to win too.
Yeah.
Vegas gotta. Everybody can't win. Vegas gotta do. They gotta do some shit.
You gotta. Yeah, that's why. Like I said, they love Tom Brady, man, because he wins the game, but Vegas wins too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I already know how many tickets got blown up picking Tampa Bay to beat the Panthers, because look, you get rid of Christian McCaffrey, you get rid of Robbie Anderson I'm sorry, I don't know. You get rid of him.
It's crazy.
One of your best players out on injury, on
Anderson,
defense.
Anderson was complaining before they brought what's the name, and I think the reason why he went silent, he probably requested that trade because he was actually trying to get up out of there. That motherfucker fast as shit though.
I saw that joker. I went to see him play one time. That joker blew past the Cowboys secondary one day.
That motherfucker fast as shit.
Yeah, he fast as hell, yo.
I got another question. And this is back to this past week. That's just this week. It's a different question again, off the superlative list, but it has to do with the NFL. Which team do you think it seemed like was not trying to win the fucking game?
Hold up.
I'm gonna give you my answer.
Let me look at my list like Santa. Let me look at my list like Santa Claus, yo.
That Steelers-Dolphins game, it seemed like none of the motherfuckers wanted to win that shit.
Right.
I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, in the second half, I don't think either team, I don't know if they didn't score a touchdown or didn't score at all in the second half. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it just seemed like every time I watched, the score was the same in the second half. And I'm like, damn, do any of these teams want to win? Or are these teams that bad?
Well,
No,
I'll tell you.
I think that you
I
summed it
agree
up.
with that.
I think they both. I had higher expectations for the Steelers, but this many weeks into the thing, they're not really a good team. I thought that even by letting the young boy come in, he would make a difference. They're not a good team. They're just not like having Watt out is not helping the defense. Well, I don't know if he came back. I mean, Watt was out before. I just think that they look like a different team. Like they missing something. It ain't Ben Roethlisberger, but they missing something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Watt is going.
I got
Watt is
it.
going.
Watt's going. Okay.
None of the teams scored any points in the second half. I'm looking at it now. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, neither of those teams scored any points in the second half, but that was close to what happened with the Jets and Denver Broncos. It was just as close. The Jets scored 6 points in the fourth quarter, and that was it.
Yo, they're
Tua had a headache. Yeah.
No, Tua had a headache, yo.
Yeah.
I can mention. I can
He
mention.
scrambled a couple times.
Yeah, he still throw that thing though. He's throwing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he know who he's throwing it to, but he's throwing it.
He said he was having fun.
Hey, yo,
so
that joker like Troy Aikman with LeVar Arrington say, yo, it's time for you to sit your ass down.
Yeah, Troy Aikman had too many concussions, yo. He said he said that he had too many of them joints. Hey, man.
He said, yo, when he threw the ball, somebody with a Dolphins on their jersey caught it? Cool.
Now, when he said that was fun, I was like, I bet he must think he at Alabama. He don't know he in Miami. He ain't in college no more. Like, what you mean that was fun? That was a horrible game.
Yo.
Hey, yo, we at 7 o'clock. We ain't make it through the NFL. Fuck the NFL. What's up next, yo? That's over.
I didn't even get through.
We're going to talk about them damn Yankees, yo.
I ain't even get through my top performer of the NFL. Let me do my top.
Let it ride. Let it ride.
Let me do my top performer and then we can switch. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
You got it, my brother.
I'm gonna go with my top performer, best performance. I don't know how nobody ain't even said Joe Burrow. This dude had 481 yards.
I didn't see the game, bro. I didn't get to watch no games. I had
3 touchdowns.
Against the Ravens?
Against the Falcons.
The Falcons, okay. Oh shit! Now you open yourself up, Matt and Carter.
Yeah. I am.
We
can go there. I'm fine with that.
You know where I'm about to go with this shit.
I'm fine with that. Let's do it. I'm fine with that.
Finish your point, though. Finish your point, because how the fuck Burrow put up all them numbers and y'all had 14 against them? That's my statement. That's my statement.
Oh, that's your statement. Well, to answer your question, I already explained to you. I believe we spoke off camera that the 49ers should be scoring more than 20. They should be scoring at least 28 points. And this was before McCaffrey. So I can't answer the question. I already said it. At some point, how much everybody want to call this dude Shanahan an offensive genius, we have to start questioning his play calling. I mean, Jimmy.
I gotta agree with you.
Jimmy is Jimmy, but still, sometimes I'm looking and I'm looking like, why you call that play? Why did you call that play? Like, it doesn't make sense. Sometimes he doesn't make sense to me. But Joe Burrow throwing the ball, he was 34 for 42 with 481 yards, 3 touchdowns. Look at this. Chase had 8 catches for 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Boyd had 8 catches for 155 yards.
Where the hell has he been? Where the hell has Tyler Boyd been? He been gone for a year.
And then T. Higgins throw another 5 catches, 93 yards on there. They all had almost 20 yards per catch. Like,
I can't wait to see their secondary because CeeDee Lamb need help.
What about they tight end?
I didn't even know that. That's That's phenomenal. 34 for what? 40 something.
42.
They was
That-
throwing
that-
that thing. They was keep throwing that,
Yeah. So
I
now
got
we
it.
can go back to the 49ers.
he was
Hold
gunning.
on,
That
hold on,
would've-
Magna
that-
Carta. Magna
What?
Carta.
Yes.
I hope the Cowboys see. I hope the Cowboys see Atlanta because CeeDee Lamb needs some help.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what the Cowboys schedule is, but I don't know, man. Don't worry about what everybody else team doing. Y'all just gotta focus on your house.
Hey,
Make sure
man, I'm
y'all
just trying to
clean
figure it out,
up
man.
your
You know-
yard.
You know, hey yo, you know I got Debo, I got McCaffrey. I got to make sure that offense in San Francisco is a well-oiled machine.
Listen, we play the Rams next week. If we don't score 28 points next week again, I'm calling for Shanahan's job. Y'all hear me now. I'm saying it now.
You heard it first.
I'm saying it right now. If we don't score 28 points at least, I'm calling for his job. There's no way that you got those weapons, then you add another one and you can't score 28 points. It doesn't make sense to me. And Jimmy, yeah, he threw that pick in the end zone too. Like, so I'm pissed off with both of them. But you know what I'm really pissed off
It's
is
time for a vent session. Time for a vent.
I'm really pissed off.
I was
with
trying
my
to get you
defense.
out of this NFL shit. I hope y'all saw I was trying to transition. I didn't want to address the elephant in the room. But now that you're there, how
Yeah,
do
we
you
can
feel
get
about
there.
that loss to Kansas City?
I mean, I wasn't disappointed with the loss. I was more surprised. It was a surprising loss. It wasn't a disappointing loss because I was like, we could lose to the Kansas City Chiefs. Before the season started, I was like, going off, how you pick, like, this could be a win, this a loss, this a win, this a loss. I said that probably could be a loss. But the way we lost was the surprise. I wasn't disappointed. I was surprised. I thought my defense was going to play better. Yeah, we got starters out. But again, Brother JC, you know how we do. Injuries are a part of the game. I can't use that as an excuse. So, next man up. I thought the game would have been more like how it was with Buffalo and Kansas City. That's how I thought it was going to play out. More like a 28-31 game, something like that. I'd have been fine with that. Not 44. 44. What?
Yeah,
44-4.
Andy Reid was playing Madden. He was playing Madden on rookie. That's what Andy Reid was doing, playing Madden on rookie. He said, I'm going to put every play I pick is going to work. It's going to hit on everything.
They shouldn't have put
44 points.
They shouldn't have been able to put 44 points up with your defense. Your defense is a lot better than 44 points, bro.
Listen,
Y'all got injuries.
Yeah, we do, but still, that ain't no excuse. Our defense was ranked number 1 last week and this week. We damn sure ain't ranked number 1 now. Ain't no way. We definitely had to slid out of the top 5. We had to. That was just terrible. That was terrible.
One last thing before we go, we have to do what I'm most upset, man. You can't just go with the high note of the league and not talk about the low. I don't have a team per se that I'm would say, but my biggest letdown as a player is Russell Wilson, bro. I don't know where the fuck this motherfucker is.
I thought we addressed it, but let's readdress it. I thought we addressed it, but let's readdress it.
Well, Russell Wilson didn't play last week, though.
Russell Wilson.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, he didn't play, right? Who played quarterback for them?
Let me think. I can't remember who the quarterback was last week.
I can say this: we go with our.
But it wasn't Russell Wilson.
But the most disappointing team to me, if we're gonna keep this going, god damn, the San Diego Chargers lose to the Seattle Seahawks, and it was a blowout.
Damn,
it was a blowout. Like, come on, Justin Herbert.
I'm saying I want to go back to.
I picked him as the Super Bowl champion.
I'm going back to Russell Wilson just for this fact, whether he played or not, up to this point, whether him taking off a week or being out, he has not done nothing. It's making it look like them shipping him out was the best thing that's happened, and that's my reason for it. Is Geno shining right now?
I got something for that. I got some bars for that. But I'm gonna let
All right, what's
everybody
your
go
bars?
around the room. I definitely got something for that.
Well, mine's is the New England Patriots. That's my biggest disappointment. You at home and you playing the Bears. I mean, you playing the Bears.
Damn.
That is disappointing. Like I said, my surprise was the 49ers. I'm surprised they lost like that. But disappointing for you to come off that win like you did last week, and then you lay an egg against the Bears. That's disappointing. You had everything set up for the Patriots had everything set up for them to start making a run. You know how they make they run, because without Tom Brady, they not really that good, but then they play like tough, hard-nosed football, and then they go on a little run and they make it in the playoffs. That was the setup right there, and then you blew it.
Yo, real quick, shout out to Dennis Green, my brother.
Dennis Green, they are who we thought they were.
We thought they were.
And we let them off the hook. You want to crown them, then crown them. Shout out to Dennis Green.
Dennis Green, right?
Bird, man.
All right, I mean,
Yeah, man,
Nonchalant shared his early. You got anything else to add, brother?
Nah, that's it.
All right, we can move. Let's move on to this NBA.
I mean, we good on the NFL?
we good, man.
I'm good.
good.
You squeezed that.
Damn, man, I just can't believe Seattle balling. So let me get this final word out. Listen, these guys that are defensive-minded head coaches like Pete Carroll, they don't want that quarterback eating up all that salary cap. We made comments about that. Offensive-minded coach like McCarthy want a celebrity quarterback, but you get Pete Carroll, you get what's his name, Belichick. Belichick was been trying to get rid of Brady because he want to build that defense up and he want to build that running game up because that keeps you in games.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yo,
That's true.
Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Sirianni. I think his name is Sirianni. But that goddamn Pete Carroll coaching his ass off. I don't care, yo. Seattle doing it, yo.
With Geno Smith, yeah, I gotta agree with that because
Geno cheesesteak.
You know, cheesesteaks.
I never would have. Yo, I just knew Geno Smith was like.
I didn't know he was still in the league.
I didn't even know he had any gas in the tank. So
He trying to get paid, bro. It's you again what we talked about last week in the chat. Brothers cannot take pay cuts at all. They're not gonna let you hold that clipboard. They're not gonna let you hold a clipboard and collect what's his name, Mr. Gilmore's money. You're not getting any Mr. Gilmore money
At all.
Shout out to the movie Till. It should have been on a Lifetime. I went and saw it this past weekend, but you're not getting any Mr. Gilmore's money. That's all I gotta say, yo.
yeah, because I'm looking. Geno Smith make $800,000 roughly.
Oh, they love him.
Wow.
But look at his numbers. Read his numbers, Matt Carter. What's his numbers?
Wow.
What did he get tasked for this past weekend? Put up big numbers.
Let me ask another question.
Now look at this.
The Chargers.
Joe Flacco make $2.8 million.
To hold that clipboard and and when he played, he put up bullshit numbers.
Oh, excuse me. It says he has a 1-year, $3.5 million deal. So I shortchanged him. That's my bad. Compared to Geno Smith making $800,000, Joe making $3.5 million. What?
A black man cannot be a
Cannot
game
take a pay cut.
manager.
If he can't take a pay cut, that's crazy.
Go ahead, nonchalant. Shoot it.
Before this, I mean, what did the Chargers do last year? Because everybody keeps saying they're Super Bowl bound. What did they do last year to make everybody think that this year, like, are they that good on? Like I said, I know you still got to play the game, but I'm just saying because I don't know. Talent wise, are they that good on paper? Is their quarterback really that good?
He
On paper, I would say yes.
He showed flashes. He showed flashes.
Is he like a rookie?
It was
year?
See, the thing with the Chargers was that their quarterback, Justin Herbert, he overperformed expectations last year with less weapons. Keenan Allen was out, and damn, Keenan Allen against a broken record. Keenan Allen out again. Mike Williams is out again. Mike Williams just got hurt. He out. And for that team to win like they won last year, and then they got better on defense. So they added Mack. They added Khalil Mack. They got the safety. I'm trying to think of his name right now, and I can't think of his name. He a dog too. They got a all-pro safety. They added Khalil Mack all-pro on defense. So they felt like that was the only thing they was missing. Then they got their running back Eckler. Eckler is just doing his numbers. So I think what it was that they felt like since he exceeded expectations without all the weapons and they still were able to make the playoffs, they thought that they would make that jump based off of the additions to the team. That's my assumption.
The only reason I didn't really look at it because the Chargers have a history of having good offensive teams and underachieving.
True.
Meaning, when I say underachieving, I'm talking about the ultimate goal, meaning winning a championship. Because that's right.
That is with a different gang of players, though. This is a new Chargers team. So you can have the history, but that history is just the team, not the player.
The reason why I said the history, like for years, whatever year it was, when they I'm going to a different sport now. The Los Angeles Clippers, for a lot of years when they were good, they coming out the West.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. When was the Clippers good?
With Doc Rivers.
They was the contenders. They was.
Yeah, they was right. That's what I'm saying.
Blake Griffin and them. Okay, I forgot for a second. That's what I was asking. All right, I got you. Go ahead.
But my point is, and they might not have been good that long, but I'm just saying they're the Clippers. You feel me? And so their history, even though they had a whole different a whole different team than when they were bad, they're the Clippers. So I never really looked at them as like somebody hoisting up a trophy saying, yo, the Los Angeles Clippers are the NBA championship. It's the same thing in the NFL. Yo, the what is it? I don't even know. Is it San Diego still?
No, LA.
Oh, LA. See, I'm way back. The LA Chargers they won the championship. But you know what I mean? So it just don't sound right to me. That's all. And like I said, things can and do change. But I'm just saying that it just was weird. Because the last time I heard, I mean, the last quarterback that was there that was good, they did pick them to win and come out of the AFC, but they didn't have a defense or something like that, right? What was his name? The quarterback they used to have. He put up a lot of numbers.
You talking about the Chargers?
You talking about Dan Fouts?
No, after Dan Fouts.
The kid from North Carolina.
Philip Rivers.
Yeah.
He put up a lot of numbers and he won a lot of games.
North Carolina State, I think it was.
They always underachieved. They be like 11 and whatever it was, 12-4,
Always lost.
13-3,
And always lost. You're
but
right,
always
always
lost.
lost.
He always lost.
Always
So I'm
lost.
just like, yeah. It's the
Let
Chargers.
me tell you why. I want to say the San Diego Chargers, because I like the kid, the Anthony Lynn dude, the dark skinned brother with the real gray beard, and I knew what they was gonna do to him. I knew they was gonna get rid of him, and he had them in contention all the time. And then he had to take on Justin Herbert. He was young,
They had to get
so he
rid of him.
played
They had to
him.
make room. They had to make room.
But then remember Tyrod Taylor, they had that fake injury where his doctor punctured his lung.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to give him a
I knew-
shot.
I-
Yep.
That's what they do to us. They wanted to get rid of, so they knew that the young boy was gonna lose games. So they got rid of Tyrod Taylor because he was winning. Anthony Lynn was winning games in San Diego with mediocre talent.
Yep.
So they said, look, if he has Tyrod Taylor, he's gonna win games. So let's get this joker out of here and put the rookie in, and you're gonna lose, and then we fire you. Similar to Golden State and Mark Jackson. They let you build them up till you get right there, and then they bring in Team Light Skin and take you over the top.
Or the Tampa Bay black coach back in the day.
Yes.
Tony Dungy. Tony
Dungy.
Yes.
They built that team up. He got them
Yes.
good, ready to win a Super Bowl, and they brought
Yes.
Chucky in.
You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Like, all you gotta do is just keep watching.
X-Files.
I mean, we already know. Hey, Carter, we know this stuff, man. The experience. But here come the X-Files. Hold up. Cue it up. Cue it up.
Yeah, I mean, it is
We already know what it
conspiracy
is.
theory, but I mean, it happens too often. It do happen a lot. Especially when they give the job to people, you be like, who is this? Remember Lovie Smith. Now, they not winning really right now in Houston. But if y'all watch any of those games, Houston play for Lovie Smith, yo. They playing. They don't got a good team.
He's a player's coach.
They don't have a good team, but they playing hard for him. Now, why would Chicago fire Lovie Smith, bring in Nagy, and Nagy made that team worse than it was the year before Lovie Smith got fired, and that team was 10-6. I'm confused a little bit.
All you gotta do is do the math. Nagy.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, I could not understand it. Like, why would you go to a quarterback, I mean a coach that's not proven? I mean, and I understand, Super Bowl is the main goal. But if you're gonna replace Lovie Smith, why won't you replace him with somebody that has better credentials? Somebody that you feel like gonna elevate your team. Why would you bring in that guy? And now look at the Bears.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, because y'all touching back on that. I wasn't impressed with the Eagles pick. And don't get me wrong, he getting the job done, but who the fuck was he?
He was somebody on a Colts organization.
Yeah, I'm being honest with y'all too. As much football as I watch, and I'm kind of ashamed to like even admit this, I don't even know y'all coach name. I do not know the Eagles head coach name.
Nick Sirianni.
Oh, okay.
I don't either.
Yo, I don't know this dude name. I did not know who the head coach of the Eagles was after they let the dude in Jacksonville go. I did not know this dude name.
I think he was the quarterback coach under Frank Wright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so that's the connection.
For the Colts.
Well, I'm gonna pay attention to his name a lot more now, just to out of respect.
What you know, it's who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
To be perfectly
I
honest,
didn't even.
I didn't. Well, before he came here, I didn't know who the hell he was either.
Yeah, so it's like you get rid of a coach. I understand they like had some disagreements. I always feel like if you're gonna get rid of a coach, why wouldn't you replace them with somebody that's better? And now we're going into a segue to the Yankees. Why would you replace regardless of how you feel with Joe Girardi when he went to the Phillies, the Yankees team was right there knocking at the door. And then you replace him with Aaron Boone. And then we take steps back. And now we right there at the door again.
That's team analytics.
Yo,
Yeah.
Nonchalant, how did Joe Girardi do for the Phillies?
We got fired.
Yeah, they fired him. They fired Joe Girardi.
How many years y'all gave him? Damn Yankees.
The Phillies, I think he got fired after his first year with the Phillies.
Second
year? Okay.
No, but they fired him in the season. During the season, they fired his ass. He didn't even make it out the second year. It was last year.
Oh, all right.
I'm not.
You muted yourself.
You muted yourself.
Real bad. They fucked up real bad with them motherfucking errors. The errors killed them, bro. They made too many stupid ass errors. I mean, the pitching could have been better too, but it was the errors that killed y'all. I mean, y'all had the momentum, and then I was yelling at the TV like I'm a Yankees fan. I'm like, that shit is fucking stupid. Like, this didn't make no sense, man. That's what I feel. The bats didn't come alive like y'all needed it to, but them errors did not help y'all in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's every year though with us. We know we're gonna put up 1,000 home runs, and then in the playoffs, what really matters is pitching, and we don't have it. So
and then y'all set Chapman, but he didn't act like he wanted to be a part of anything anyway.
Nah, Chapman did that to himself. All he had to do was show up to practice. He said if he wasn't guaranteed a spot, he wasn't coming. What teammate gonna want to hear that though? You know, if that's my teammate and we all showing up, and you saying and some of those players that showed up didn't even get on the playoff roster. And for Chapman to say he not showing up unless he on the playoff roster, you did that to yourself.
I agree.
Especially when you wasn't playing that good. This probably was one of his worst years.
He needed to prove himself and start using some of that deer.
He done as a Yankee. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people like to say that we buy our championships. We need to buy one now. We don't have the highest payroll. We do not have the highest payroll in baseball. We used to. And that's fine because we was winning. We need to spend money. I never thought I would say this about the Yankees. Spend the money. Why is the Mets out spending us?
I'm gonna go back to off the camera. One of my issues.
Yeah.
When they talk about they make a reason for not to pay someone. We should have signed Verlander.
Yes.
When them kids, Steinbrenner kids, Jerry Jones kids, when they get control of the fortress, we're not spending any money, Dad. Fuck them fans.
I never thought to.
Yeah,
I never thought that I would say that about the Yankees. Like, yo, okay, we're the evil empire. We buy our championships. Can y'all buy us one now? I need it.
Craig Carton said it today. He said the Yankees don't have the best talent in baseball.
We don't. And we don't have the highest payroll either. And I need that. If we're gonna lose, I wanna have all my players making that bread, and we lose knowing that we tried to win. Not trying to say.
Y'all had, I don't know if it's still like that. Y'all used to have the best motherfucking minor league squads in baseball, man. Y'all rookie prospects, y'all prospects is ridiculous. I don't know how it is like now because I know y'all made a couple moves, but
man, George Steinbrenner would never let Aaron Judge become a free agent. Come on now.
Never.
Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. No, he would have never saw free agency. Let me tell you what would have happened. George Steinbrenner would have threw the checkbook at him and hit him in his forehead, just disrespected him and said, "What you want?" And he would have been on the team.
Yeah.
George Steinbrenner wouldn't have cared. Now look at this. Look at the teams that got a higher payroll than the Yankees.
This is called a Vince.
The Mets, the Phillies.
He's on the sofa again.
The Padres, the Dodgers, the Braves, and the Houston Astros. Have you ever seen the Yankees not be top 5 in spending money?
Hell to the no.
No.
We
Hell
7.
No, not since I've been following baseball. Y'all always
We
been
number 7. We number 7. So you know what happens? We finish number 7.
How many people on the free agents up besides Judge? Who else on the market?
I mean, from our team, we got Rizzo. He's a free agent. I think Chapman is too, but Chapman's done. He's not coming back.
He's not coming back.
He's not coming back. He signed his free agent walking papers.
I think we got to pay
other
Nestor
dudes
too.
Nasty Nestor. Yeah, I'm not mad at him.
I think we got to pay him something.
Yeah, but yo, I didn't even know the Phillies was number 2 in the payroll. Yo, what the Phillies did was, first of all, I'm surprised the Phillies are in the World Series. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going for the Phillies. 215, stand up.
I like the, yeah.
I'm sick of the Houston Astros. I'm sick of it.
Yeah. You know, want to know something? I was torn.
There's a National League team anyway.
Yeah. Let me
Astros is always National League.
I want to just explain something about this right now. And I could be wrong. I'm just going based off of my knowledge. I'm not looking nothing up or anything. I don't know when, if ever, there was a black manager that won the World Series. And if it was, how long ago was it?
Well, Dusty Baker, Dusty won it a couple times. What? 20?
No, he has not.
He hasn't.
Dusty Baker has never won.
He hasn't won. I thought
Dusty Baker has never won a World Series. He was the manager of the San Francisco Giants, and they never won.
They never won. You right. I thought he did.
They never won.
Now, don't do that.
X-Files. Now my X-Files music comes up.
Don't do that.
They gave Dusty Baker that Astros job after the suspensions and the fines of all of the, the cheating. And then they give Dusty Baker that team. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And now Dusty Baker got them on the brink of a World Series, and I can't root for Dusty Baker, but I want to.
Yeah, if you put it like that, I'm a Phillies fan though, but damn, I didn't know. Y'all gotta I don't have access to that. Y'all gotta check that out before we get off and find out if there has ever been a black manager in baseball. I don't know.
I'm telling you off my recent memory, I have not seen a black manager in baseball win a World Series.
I don't either, bro. That's why I just said we have to look that up because I don't know. I have no insight on that at all.
He's the manager of the Astros, though. This is killing me.
Yeah.
Oh, and if the Phillies win the World Series, Philly is going to be on fire. Okay,
yes,
I'm talking about flames.
Yeah.
I remember the last time when y'all won the Super Bowl, bruh. Just watching those images, I was like, wow. Did they win or did they lose? Because they tearing shit up.
Welcome to Philly.
One dude tried to get up a light pole. I was like, what is that for?
I don't think it'll be as worse as when the Eagles won a couple years ago.
That's what he's talking about.
It can't be that bad, but when the last time the Phillies won?
2008.
It's going, it's going to be something. And honestly, I can say this right now. I hate the Astros. I hate them.
Everybody do, but
I hate the Astros. But I can't be mad if they win because of Dusty Baker. And that's the only thing I could take out of the silver lining would be Dusty Baker finally got a ring. Other than that, I don't care who wins. Like, I'm not gonna watch. Yes.
I got a fun fact.
Yeah.
His name is Cito Gaston. He won the first African American manager in Major League Baseball history to win a World Series title.
What team was that?
The Toronto Blue Jays.
In what year?
Oh, so that was in 90 something then.
90
Nah, that was
right?
like
Against the Phillies.
It wasn't that 91 or 92, I believe. Toronto.
You might be right. You might be right. I'm
That's
looking
when
at
they beat the Phillies. They beat the Phillies for the championship.
Okay.
Is he black or is he blackish? Like that name sound.
Nah, he black.
Man, hey man. Listen, if you got melanin, you black, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
No, he darker
the way
than
you
me.
said the name. The way you said the name, it almost sound more like I don't know.
Go ahead,
but
say
still, how long ago was it?
Where we at?
I said there has been a black manager to win as a World Series.
But since we don't know how long ago, if that was the Toronto team that won in the 90s, it's been at least 30
What's
years.
that? Cito Gaston?
Yeah.
Okay, Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep.
Yeah, but when was that? Was that 90s team?
They don't say.
Was it the 90s team?
Damn,
because I remember
Dusty Rose. Dusty Baker never got a ring.
Never.
Man.
And he got a story too, man. I heard his story, man.
Yeah.
Even from how he got his name, like that was crazy. Like his real, his real. Of course, we all know his real name ain't Dusty, but just the way he got his name, it was crazy. You just root for that guy.
It's hard when your home team is in the World Series again.
Nah, we can't root for the brother this time. Nah. I need to put a carrot in front of Joel Embiid and the Sixers now. Nah.
I knew he was going to get it. What time is it?
Yo, when the Eagles won, Big JoJo was there. He says, "I'll turn next. I need the Phillies to do it because I think
that'll motivate him.
If we do like we did last night, clearly James Harden is in shape and he ready to lead us. Get your big ass on the block. Stop dribbling the ball, falling all over the place. I'm sick of seeing that. I'm done with that. I saw it enough. It's enough. Come on, JoJo. Like, you at the 3-point line trying to facilitate like you a point guard.
I saw online they was talking about James Harden was saying that if they keep losing, James Harden gonna put his fat suit back on.
Oh shit! Don't say that. Shut up, yo.
That's what they said online. I can send it to you. It was like if the Sixers keep losing, James Harden gonna throw the fat suit back on and get traded.
No, don't say that. No, we need him. Hell no.
That's
hell
what they
to
said.
It's universal.
They said that they like James Harden likes the way the offense is going because they're playing similar to how he played in Houston right now. And he's taking a lot of the shots, but what's going on with why is Maxey not getting enough touches? Like that's the problem.
They do have a lot of former Houston Rocket players, so I can see that.
Yeah, but they gotta understand that Maxey needs the ball. Maxey can't be decoration. Like he's just not out there just to look like a part of the team and not be a part of the team. Like get him involved. Get him some action.
You ain't gonna get no arguments from me here. You know that.
Like I don't understand it. Like he definitely can score the ball, and we see that. I want to see what I haven't been paying attention to though is how does he play defense? I always focus on him on the offensive side of the ball because he's an offensive dog. But I didn't see how he played defense.
He put pressure on the ball, but he's quick, obviously, but he puts pressure on the ball. I think that it just depends on the matchup. Like he's not as tall as a lot of ball handlers. They match him up with a lot of ball handlers. Like he pressures the ball when what's in the major.
That's what I was gonna say is it's probably because he's undersized, so they probably try to hide him. They probably try to
okay.
Because he's not a big dude, so mostly everybody that's on the other side, like the guards and everything, are bigger than him. So I can't see him. I can see him being a defensive liability.
Not as much as JJ Redick.
Who y'all talking about? Maxey?
Yeah.
Actually, on defense though.
Yeah, he's short, but he got a decent wingspan.
Okay.
Sean.
So wingspan matters a lot in basketball.
Dump the flower out.
Absolutely.
Dump this out. Keep it for later.
Well, we about to see how good he play because I see they play Toronto and they got a lot of big wing players in Toronto.
Yeah, the Toronto game is all about Nick Nurse, because they always say he's such a good coach. So any good coach is going to outcoach Doc, because Doc is dependent on his talent to win games. Doc is not a good coach.
Yeah, me ain't gonna get no arguments here on that one.
I think that's universal. I think that's universal now. And I think that even Magna Carta can say that probably right now that he's not good right now. He's not. I mean, he hasn't been good for a couple of years.
I'm gonna just say this though. I'm not gonna say that Doc Rivers is not a good coach. I'm gonna say Doc Rivers is not a great coach right now. He is a coach. Doc Rivers is a coach that can win you games, but when it comes to the playoffs, what Doc Rivers does not do is, at least what I've seen, is that he doesn't make in-game adjustments.
I agree.
Doc Rivers, what he does is, I think me and JC talked about this. He will make an adjustment from game to game, but he will not make an adjustment in the game. So let's say, for example, if the team is beating you on the perimeter, he won't make the adjustment until the next game and say, all right, this is how we're going to defend them next game, instead of fixing it right there.
That's true.
That's what Doc Rivers does. I'm like, why is he still playing like that? And then he'll switch it. Like, that's the one thing I always knock Steve Kerr. I never thought Steve Kerr was a good coach. I never agree with him being a good coach.
I think he should have been. I thought Jason Kidd should have had that team, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I always knock Steve Kerr, and everybody that know me noticed that I still don't think Steve Kerr is a good coach, but I did see him make in-game adjustments against Boston during the game. And I was like, I never thought I would see that from him. And that's what I don't see from Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers thinks that his system supersedes the talent, and it does not. So he think he can run his system with anybody, and that's not true. And the other thing is, the problem with Doc Rivers, and somebody can correct what you said, Maxie, was 100% correct. That's part of the problem. The other problem is none of his teams have any type of identity. Meaning, are we a three-point shooting team? Are we a defensive team? Are we a team that's going to run? Are we a team that's going to, just shit like that? He just go out there and go, all right, you guard him and you guard him, and then you take an open shot. That's what I see. And it's been consistently like that. Now, he might have teams that can have people shooting jumpers, but that's not their identity. He might have teams that has a player that can defend, but he never makes that an identity. You have to have an identity in your team, especially when the playoffs come. When the playoffs come, you have to have an identity. All right. Like Bill Belichick, he's known for defending. You know what I'm saying? He's known as a defensive coach. So that's my take. But I never was a you're right too, Magna Carta. He's a good coach, not a great coach. I just never was personally a fan of Doc Rivers. That's all.
Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn. It's only one Doc.
It's only one Doc.
Oh, damn, he can't even be Doc no more. Okay.
There's no way you lose to the San Antonio Spurs. You got Jalen Hurts ringing the Liberty Bell, and we lose like we did to the San Antonio Spurs at home. No way. I don't care.
All right, well, let
And
me ask y'all a question.
I want to give the
though.
Spurs credit because I think they got 3 wins, so I'll give the Spurs credit.
But do y'all think that we overreacting since it's only been what 3 games?
I think
Is it
it's
an
part of the year.
overreaction?
Yes.
What you got?
Yes.
It could be an overreaction. Like, the Sixers still got time to like turn it around. The part is like what you've been saying, JC, is wake you up when they get out the second round. Because they can start off 1-3 and then they go run off 12 games straight. And then it's just when y'all get to that playoffs, now back to Nonchalant's point, y'all got to get that identity. Like my Bulls, our identity is defense. That's our identity. We play perimeter defense, and that's our identity. And then we play offense. We run it through DeRozan and Levine. That's our identity. Like every game, you're gonna see what we do. We play defense on the perimeter because we got a lot of good perimeter defenders, and then we're gonna try to run our offense through DeRozan. Y'all gotta have that identity in the playoffs because I feel like the Sixers it's gonna be like this. Y'all gonna be losing, and then the Sixers gonna win 10 in a row. Then y'all gonna probably lose 2. Then win another 6 in a row. Then maybe lose another 3. Then win another 12 in a row. Like that's just what the Sixers do.
But the way the offense ran last night, they started with Maxey started with the primary ball handler. He started as the point guard, and they
He had the ball. He had the ball a majority of the quarter. Brother,
Yeah.
He started the game out, running the offense.
Yes, and they had Harden as the scoring guard, and I think that works better because we really need Harden to be the number 1 scorer and Embiid to be the second scorer. And I think that's what's going to happen. Just like when Jimmy Butler was there. Jimmy Butler was the primary scorer and Embiid was the secondary scorer.
Yeah, I think that the Sixers need to let Maxey make plays because even Maxey don't have to score to affect the game. Like just him attacking the basket and making plays for other players, like the same way similar to how James Harden used to do, which I don't know why he don't do that no more. But this year he's been doing it.
His numbers is up.
His
it's only 4 games, but look at his numbers.
His numbers is up. His numbers is up. But I think Maxey needs to be involved in the offense more. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I think Maxey's going to run that second unit.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen.
I want to end it like this.
They're going to stagger that. They're going to stagger him and Harden.
Okay. So I'm going to end it like this. Sixers play Toronto tomorrow. The Sixers are the favorite on the road. Do the Sixers win tomorrow?
You know the spread?
Yes, it's 1 point.
We definitely going to beat them. Yeah, we beat them by 10.
Toronto's not bad, but Toronto don't got no big man. If brother JC get his way, and they were supposed to put what's his name in the post and beat in the post. There's no way we should lose that game tomorrow. No way.
That's Doc's fault, though.
Yes, that's my issue. Doc, stop being a player coach.
Stop being
me being a gambling man. Go ahead, Exact.
I wanted to add, because this is what I wanted to pose last week. Now, because we're not going back over it, but I'm just saying, we were talking about the additions of players. With Doc being a coach, this is what I wanted to ask you, brother JC. Do you think that if we did have a superstar player that we would be better? No, just in your opinion. I'm saying that no matter, not just obviously
the superstar player is there. But last year I didn't see him because Harden wasn't the Harden from Houston. But the Harden that I've seen for the first 4 games, that's the player. He's better than Ben Simmons. He's better than Jimmy Butler when he's in shape and he's healthy. The Joker dunked last night. Harden don't normally dunk.
You think he's better than Jimmy Butler?
Absolutely.
I like Jimmy Butler as a better all-around player, as a motivator. James seems like he do what he got to do, but Jimmy a leader. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Jimmy Butler's a better defender, but Harden's a better all-around facilitator.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that James Harden is a better offensive player, but Jimmy Butler does everything else better than Harden, but offense.
I think James Harden is the better talent, but I think Jimmy Butler is a better damn.
That right here.
Yeah.
That right here.
Yeah.
That right here.
Yeah.
That right here.
Yep. Yeah.
He ain't gonna fold. He ain't gonna fold.
And he got that dog in him. He got that dog in him.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah. I think he do everything else better than Harden, but Harden is a way better offensive talent.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And we need that.
And Harden got to stop crying for those fouls, though, yo. Like, man,
anything that
they don't call it the same way no more. Like, you gotta adjust to how the refs are playing, like calling it now.
Yeah.
He's not getting 15 free throws no more.
Anything that puts Embiid as the secondary scorer is what I want to see. That's it.
Harden gotta stop.
Let me ask you this, brother.
Harden gotta know that his Go ahead, Zach.
How willing do you think Joel is going to be to that? JoJo going to be to that, though? Like, just your opinion. This is obviously your opinion. We don't know, but just how you think he'd accept that?
I think this year he's going to accept it, but if we don't get out the second round, Embiid will ask for a trade this year.
I can see that. Happening.
Because I really think that he want to play with Jimmy Butler again. That's in my heart. I think he wants to be in Miami.
Jimmy Butler.
I don't know what it is.
Not Jimmy Butler. James Harden has to know he's not going to. This is a new way of calling the NBA fouls, so he cannot be anymore MC Flop a lot.
MC Flop a lot.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. He done dropped.
I'm like, that's not a foul. He MC Flop a lot.
That's what happened when you're not in shape. You got to go through other antics. But I'll tell you one thing, he done dropped 3 people on the ground with his crossover.
Yeah.
So,
and one of them, he shot a brick.
2 of them, he shot a brick. Yeah. He finally made one last night. Yeah.
The other ones, it was a horrible miss. But yeah, he did make that one last night.
But the latest rumor is, because we're not playing all the players, so they calling Doc out on that. Like, listen, all the other teams go 11 deep. You only playing 9 deep. We're not even playing Shake Milton. We're not playing Matisse Thybulle. That's Doc. Doc, you just don't want to play young talent, yo.
Let me just be fair to Doc real quick. Thybulle need to go. Thybulle don't need no time. Okay? So we ain't even gonna bring up Thybulle. Thybulle put that on himself. He's a super liability. He got a cape on. Super liability.
I know, but when we played the Celtics, he's our best wing defender. You gotta give him at least 8 minutes against Tatum and Brown.
Okay, I can see that. I can respect that.
You gotta slow them down. You can't just watch Tatum kill us.
Yeah, that's true.
They have the same problem as transition defense. That's the same problem they had last year and probably for a while. All you got to do is run on them. Nobody's going to get back or has been getting back.
Yeah. I give my head coach a lot of flack for the way he coaches too, but Donovan will make you play defense. That's one thing I like about him, is that Donovan will make you play defense. And
Billy Donovan from Providence?
Yeah. Well, you didn't watch the game last night, so I'm not going to stop. So
Billy Donovan,
what happened was
Steve
Jason
Kerr,
Tatum came out.
Any white point guard could get a job in the league. Norris Frank, name him. The guy we just beat last night, the white boy, McConnell. McConnell's going to be a coach in the NBA. I promise you. He's going to be a coach.
All right, so you trying to say Billy Donovan is not a good coach? Is that what you saying?
I'm just saying. They're going to make him a good coach because he's white.
Okay, well, all right. That's what I got to deal with.
Hold up. The backdrop.
That's my coach.
Let me give you some information.
Go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
I got this from a reliable source.
Okay.
You know why the Celtics don't want to get rid of Okido or Idoa? Because they was
Let's
going
say Udoka. Let's give him some respect. Udoka.
well, yeah.
We're gonna give him some respect. Yeah.
The black man from the motherland.
We can at least say Udoka.
They're not gonna get rid of him because he was gonna go to the Brooklyn Nets and they're gonna get rid of Steve Nash. Steve Nash,
Wow.
Come on, man. Steve Nash, what did he do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They get these white point guards jobs.
Listen,
Stop.
Steve Kerr never should have won that MVP over Shaq.
Over who?
Not Steve Kerr. You talking about Nash?
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash should have never won 2 MVPs at that.
Oh.
Let's not forget that he won 2 MVPs, and ain't no way.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm just thinking about the one with Shaq. He did win 2.
He won 2, and that's
won 2.
atrocious.
He got one over AI, and he got one over Kobe Bryant. But I understand, Carter, that's your coach. I get it. But I remember Billy Donovan playing for Providence. I remember he's running Rick Pitino offense. Come on, man.
Yeah. I understand that, and I respect your point of view. I know exactly where you were going with what you said, but prior to Billy Donovan being the coach of the Chicago Bulls, I've seen what he did in Orlando. They actually, I'm just looking at him playing with these. Should he have the job? That's a different discussion. But now that he's there and he's the coach, I gotta say I like the way he make my team play defense. That's all I'm saying.
Meanwhile, Mark Jackson don't have a job. Meanwhile, Mochise don't have a job. Meanwhile, Sam Cassell don't have a job.
Yes.
And these are dudes that won rings.
We can keep going. What about Damon Stoudemire? Why is he not a coach?
I didn't know he was up. I didn't know he was up there yet.
Damon Stoudemire is on the Boston Celtics assistant coaching line right now.
Word?
I didn't even know.
I didn't know that.
I get that part. But that is a completely different conversation than the one I'm trying to have.
Lionel Hollins don't have a job. Byron Scott don't have a job. I'm naming champions. What about that coach that was the coach of the Nets before? Lawrence Frank.
Nah, not him. Nah, when they was in Brooklyn, it was a black coach. Avery
Johnson don't have a job.
Yeah, I mean,
he coaching college.
He coached college, but he's not in the NBA.
He should be in the pros, yo.
You
mean Avery Johnson that dribbles the basketball and needs to add morale?
The basketball.
Yo, I didn't even know that was his real voice, man. I thought he was joking when he was doing that, but that was really his voice,
to the add morale.
Hey, yo, we gonna get Jason Kidd. They gave us a bone. They gave us Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I mean, we do got what's his name? Chauncey Billups is a head coach too.
Okay, big shot.
I forgot Chauncey out in Portland, right?
Yeah, Chauncey is out in Portland. Okay. I mean, that's
Darvin Ham.
The NBA has more diversity than the NFL.
The Lakers suck, man. The Lakers suck.
Darvin Swine.
Yeah.
Darvin Swine.
Yeah, the Lakers are a pretty bad team. I did want to touch on that though, but we could probably talk about that next week because they'll probably still be bad next week.
Yeah.
LeBron showing up.
I hope so.
LeBron been showing up. I give him this prop.
LeBron been showing up, but I think that they need to send Westbrook home, yo.
Yeah.
I think they need to sit him down until they trade him.
Yeah. No, they're trying to get him to. They're trying to make a trade with Utah. That's what I seen that earlier. I'm looking at that. They're getting a trade with Utah.
I ain't see that, but who they going to get from Utah? Because Utah done traded away all their players.
Man, they might take that motherfucker for the drive in the what's name room, in the laundry room, bro. Rusty don't make good. He's a good basketball player, but he don't make good basketball decisions. It's like you got to question his IQ.
No, I think it's the fact that who he's playing with. I don't think he knows what his
Nah,
role
man.
is right now.
No matter where, no, man, he don't know his role no place, bro. He played. Him and KD was there, man. Russ do too much, man. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he's athletic. He's wrestling, but again, man, his IQ on the court, some of the shots his shot is broke, bro. He don't need to throw up no more jumpers, no more. He needs to have an Eric Snow basketball game, like for real.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm serious, bro. That's how his game.
That's when
he needs.
If
he
you
needs
compare
to
him to East Snow, that's bad.
No.
At least was gonna say he's AI without a jump shot. AI get high, he'll light you up.
Listen, he's better than Eric Snow. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying though, when I see this motherfucker throwing up
Eric
jumpers,
Snow is a game manager.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to start.
You could be a game manager as a point guard in the NBA.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
it's
you
allowed.
used to be able to. You used to be able to, but not no more. They make the point guards.
Go ahead.
No, you good.
I think one of his problems, Westbrook, is it's not that he don't know his role, he don't want to accept his role.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
He keep thinking his better days are still ahead of him than they're not.
Yeah. And that's what got AI out of the league. I mean, let's keep it a beam.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what also almost got Carmelo Anthony out of the league until
I was about to say that.
Step in his role.
I was about to say that too. Yep.
Is Carmelo signed with anybody right now? Or he not on nobody's roster?
Not right now, no.
He'll get picked up after later on. You know how that shit works. Like they gonna need veteran talent. Somebody is scoopy. I can't see him not rocking with nobody for the whole season. He might sign a 10-day something like
but what does he do?
Who, Melo?
Yeah, what does he do?
Melo still can score, bro.
Well, why ain't he on the team then?
I mean, shit. When you got young talent, you trying to build up young talent and see where you gonna go.
So you said so. Why he ain't on the team? I keep saying that if he still could play.
He too busy running after his son, man, trying to get him in the league.
Oh, who you talking about, LeBron?
No, Melo got a son too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Melo's son is actually good too, yo. Carmelo Anthony's son can play basketball.
I heard
he nice. He nice. He can play basketball. Maybe Carmelo switched his maybe his he not focusing so much on basketball right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he want to do is focus on his son, and his son pursuing it now.
You know go under the radar, but it's nice. Dwayne Wade, I mean, because his other son takes up a lot of the publicity, but Dwayne Wade's son is the truth. They say like out of all of them young boys, he the one. They say that he's probably the nicest one out of all of them.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade's son is good. Both of LeBron's sons is good, and his youngest son might be better than his oldest son.
Yo, I heard Bryce is nice.
Yeah, his youngest son might be better than his oldest son because his youngest son is a little bit bigger, but he know how to use his body. Like he play like a big man supposed to play now at his age. Like I seen him shoot the ball, but he like, yo, I'm about to be a dog. I was like, yo, that's how I don't see kids playing like that. I see kids, they want to shoot the ball all the time. He in there banging down in the post, throwing up hook shots.
I got a rumor for us. Speaking of Matisse Thybulle, I saw something on Twitter talking about there's talks between Orlando and the Sixers, Thybulle for Mo Bamba. And because Hazel ain't gonna get it done, yo. He don't play any defense. Yeah.
So if you can get Mo Bamba,
yeah.
If you can get Mo Bamba, you take Mo Bamba.
Yeah, he'll be a great backup to JoJo.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and I know y'all experience failed with what's the dude, the backup from last year? Y'all center.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
DeAndre
Drummond, right?
Drummond. That fell with y'all. But I like the way Drummond playing for Chicago.
But he watched him last night. Drummond was actually a good backup for him, B. He did what he does. You know what I mean?
I don't think they should have got rid of him.
I don't think so either.
then we wouldn't have had Harden.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
And your boy
Go ahead.
Ben,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're going to say.
your boy Ben Simmons, it ain't looking good. The Joker fouled out 2 out of 3 games. It ain't looking
2 out of
good.
3.
The Joker
2 out
got
of 3
more
games.
fouls. He got more fouls than points, yo.
Yo, did you hear Kyrie in the press? I mean, after the game.
Oh,
Nah,
he about to get
I
it.
didn't see it.
He about to go on sick leave. He about to go on sick leave, nonchalant. You know what he do?
Mhm.
He about to go on
Yeah.
sick leave.
Now what he said about, he pretty much talked about Ben.
Get what?
He said,
Get what, man? Get what?
I can't
Come on, man.
remember verbatim, but he said basically,
No.
yo, Ben got to know how to get his mind. He said he got to know how to get his mind right to get to play how we want to play. I said, good luck with that.
Exactly.
Good luck with that.
Because his mind is the problem.
Yes. Good luck with
Also,
that.
too, I know nobody wants to give Ben Simmons the benefit of the doubt, but it's been a while since he played basketball.
That's true.
Oh,
So,
there you go.
I'm gonna listen. I'm just
Who
saying.
thought of
He had
Nobody,
more time.
no, it is his fault.
He had a lot of
It's
time
his
to
fault.
practice.
He had a lot. It's his fault. It's his fault. It's not nobody's fault but his own. But like again, that's why I asked y'all: are we overreacting to the Sixers start? I think we are because it's 3 games. Like I want to see. Can we get a quarter into the season and then I could assess how I really feel about the teams.
No, I just think the
Right.
Sixer fan want to get rid of Doc Rivers. I just think that's what it is.
That's what I think it is too now.
That's
I
all
think-
it is. We need an excuse to get rid of him. We don't want
I
him.
think the Sixers fans wanted Doc Rivers going 2 years ago. So he's 2 years. He's overstayed his welcome 2 years already.
That's true.
Definitely.
You know what?
Yeah.
I would love to have, but I know it ain't gonna happen. I would love to have Mark Jackson, but it ain't gonna happen. I don't think Mark Jackson's gonna coach in the NBA again.
I've been saying that ain't gonna happen.
I would love to have Mark Jackson.
Oh, he have him beat on that low block. I guarantee you. You get the ball, then you
all day.
get the ball, then you can face up. You ain't facing up getting the ball, man. Get your ass down in the paint, yo.
I bet you then he'll get that MVP.
He'll get it when he's not trying to get it.
I'm gonna say this, and it might be another controversial joint. Jokic is not better than Embiid. He just plays better than Embiid. He plays better than Embiid. When I say that, his coach puts him in a position to help the team out all the way around.
He plays to his strengths. JoJo does not.
Right.
Does not. Yep.
Right.
Yep,
Right.
Chris, you saving this?
His IQ is just a little higher than Embiid's as a basketball player. Like he knows where he's supposed to be to maximize his scoring potential.
Yeah.
Whereas Embiid will settle for whatever the defense gives him instead of going to take what he's supposed to get.
I think Embiid wants to play like Joker, but he's not. His game is not like that. You know what I'm saying? He want to play. That's why he always at the 3-point line, thinking he can break down the defense. That's not your game. That's not.
I think that Embiid needs to, like, on that pick and roll. Why does he do a pick and pop? Like, why does he pick and then go to the 3-point line instead of going rolling to the basket?
Exactly.
Why does he do that?
Exactly.
Because he fall in love with his shooting. You make a couple of 3-pointers, you think you're a shooter.
Right.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is the guy from Sacramento still in the league? That's who we need to get as a backup.
Yo, I would have took.
He used to have been a best center in the basketball. He used to play for Sacramento.
Yo, I would have took.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When the Sixers, this goes back to Glenn, because I ain't calling him Doc no more, and I'm gonna leave it alone. But when they got him, I was like, okay. I'm not a big Glenn Rivers fan anyway. But what's the dude that AI sent over?
Tyronn Lue.
Tyronn Lue.
I would have took Tyronn Lue over.
Damn, okay.
Hey, yo,
okay. I respect that.
Yo, I was talking about Boogie Cousins. Is Boogie Cousins on the roster?
Nah, Boogie is gone, bro.
Nah.
Boogie is going, man.
He might make an appointment. He might make an opinion.
He not playing. Boogie Cousins
down.
ain't played
Boogie
Sacramento in
down.
like 5 years.
He was in the
Y'all
he
could
was in the
probably
league
pick
the
him up.
last couple of years.
Yeah, he was, but he not. I don't think he on the roster right now though.
Boom.
Yo, I like Boogie, man. He just couldn't stay. Like,
He is.
What you
He
mean?
not on the team right now. He played on Denver last year, and that's it.
he had a rash of injuries that you know.
Yeah, he not on the team right now. So if y'all want to go get him, y'all could go get him. Yeah, he started breaking down.
But he's a good pickup. You gotta remember though. Y'all know the league changes after All-Star break. That's when people you should start getting the playoff picture somewhat together. That's when you see certain teams that maybe on a bubble through 7, 6, and 8 seeds, and even somebody up top, they might bring somebody with experience just to have somebody to come up off the bench, not for them to be that detrimental to the game, but maybe somebody that can regulate and play with a second squad. You know what I'm saying?
But brother Joe, I'ma just run this down for you. I don't know if y'all really want to get Boogie, man. And I was big on Boogie. I really was. Like, he was one of my favorite players at the time when he was at his height in Sacramento. So he hasn't played for Sacramento since 2017. Since then, he's been on the Pelicans. He's been on Golden State.
He played well for the Pelicans, Carter.
He played decent. And that's when he got hurt.
When he played with AD, they looked good.
They was balling. They
were
playing okay. I'm
not talking about the Sacramento Boogie. I was using Sacramento to help me remember his name. Because I know he's been around the league. I only need him for 12 minutes a game.
Yeah, but after he played with the Pelicans for one season, he hasn't really been good. Because he went to Golden State, he was hurt. Then he went to Houston, he was hurt. He went to the Clippers, he was hurt. I didn't even know he played for Milwaukee. And then he was in Denver. So, can you really get good 12 minutes out of Boogie is what I'm saying. That's what I'm going up to.
Probably not. Sacramento. And he was never a rim protector neither.
Nah. Boogie was a straight up scorer, yo. That he just had an all around scoring game where you couldn't stop him because he was Embiid before Embiid, but he could shoot better than Embiid and he could dribble. Boogie would get down there on that post and get you 15 to 18 rebounds. Like Boogie just knew, like he was like Joe, he just knew depending on who he was playing against, Boogie knew where to go get his bread. But after he started getting hurt, I don't know if he could get 12 minutes out of him, good 12 minutes.
But do you like Hazel as the backup center? He's undersized.
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I like Bamba. If y'all can get Bamba, if y'all can get more Bamba, get more Bamba. That's what I say.
Again, if you have
Hassle,
him and Haslem, if you have both of them rocking at the same time, it might make a difference. But he definitely can't do the big by himself. He undersized. Harold is. But he's a hustler though, man. He's a dog down there. He's just not. He undersized. He bangs, but you can't put him up to what's name. My thing is too, man. Even though PJ Tucker is a dog too, you can't be putting PJ definitely too undersized to be trying to match him up with big.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, y'all really use PJ Tucker to defend perimeter players, though. He not even down there banging. Like, I see y'all put PJ Tucker on the best perimeter offensive player.
Offensive player, yeah.
That's what I be seeing y'all put him on.
But a lot of times they be taller than him, too.
Sure, they be taller than him.
He's undersized. He's tough. Don't get me wrong, but he's undersized.
He a dog. He is. PJ Tucker is a dog. I like.
That's why I blame Doc. That's why I blame Doc because I feel like Maxey should be playing more now and save Tucker for the playoffs. Like There's no way that Maxey shouldn't play at all. There's no way. You got to give him at least 8 to 10 minutes.
You said give it.
Oh,
give
you mean
Maxey-
Thibault? You mean Thibault?
I mean, I'm sorry, Thibault, my bad, Thibault.
I mean, to me,
Yeah, I
you
agree.
gotta give you
Man,
gotta
you
give
got
him
to throw him
some.
some minutes, yo.
You gotta give him some burn so you can get an opportunity that again when we talk about the halfway point when you go into All-Star break. If you want to do something with him, if he don't get no burn, there's no value on him. How you gonna make a trade if you want to? He's
True.
a piece.
That too.
He's a piece, but he has to be seen. He got to do something. He got to be active.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a
Same
lot
thing
of
about
teams
Shake-
gonna be like,
same
why
thing
we
about
want him
Shake
if y'all
Milton.
not playing him?
Look at Shake Milton.
Y'all still
No
got Shake?
burn. Yeah, no, he don't play.
I didn't even know that. Wow.
He don't play. He don't play.
No
We only
Eric.
go 9 deep. We only go 9 deep.
Mm.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
take
one
Shake
thing.
Milton.
Doc
I'll take Shake
rotation is
Milton.
questionable at best.
Yeah.
It's 8:13. It look like we've been on for at least 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we're
Any final words? I'm done with mine.
I think I
Give me
said
a
all.
word.
I said my piece.
When it's all said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
Mm.
Exact truth. You want to talk about them Giants to close out?
I mean, bro, we
Them
we-
New
we
York
passed
stink.
about-
Them New York stinking Giants.
We'll talk about it Sunday. We'll talk about it Sunday. At the pregame.
Let's get
Man,
back to the tailgate. Matt and Carter, you got anything for us?
Nah, not really. I ain't even think about it this week.
All right, well,
man,
we're
you
gonna
got,
get
you
back.
got the archives over your shoulder, man. You can just
We're gonna
reach
get back
and
on the
grab
rails. We're gonna get back on the rails.
Oh,
The
if y'all want me to just grab something,
something.
like I told y'all before, Deion Sanders was my favorite football player of all time. And these was the sneakers that he wore when he played for the 49ers.
Mm.
Okay, she got the primes.
Of course. I want the other one. I had the other ones, but I don't see him here right now.
Are you following him while he's at Jackson State? What's their record?
They undefeated.
They're undefeated.
Do you think he's gonna go to a Power 5 school? You think this is last year in the HBCU?
They
I
said
think-
his son got it. My bad.
I think that I don't know. That's my thought. I don't know because I feel like he really I think he's where he's supposed to be. Like as far as helping out the culture, I think that's where he should be. But is that where he want to be in the long run? I don't know. I can't even answer that. But I
know
like
his
what
son-
he's
y'all know
doing
his-
for the HBCUs.
Yeah.
Y'all know his son might be his son is up for possible Heisman candidate, right?
Oh, that'll be beautiful. Shout out to the HBCUs.
Yeah,
shout
shout out to him.
Hey,
But
we
yeah, I
already saluted the 215. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah, congratulations.
I got one more thing. Should Aaron Boone be retained as the manager of the New York Yankees?
No,
No.
I ain't have to
agree.
think on that. No,
No.
Time to go.
No.
Take your analytics.
Yep,
Take your analytics and get the hell out, yo.
that's right. Goodbye.
Brother JC signing off.
How much analytics you think Dusty Baker do, man? Come on, he old school, man. All he do is
Dusty-
switch the sides of the bench. He said, I don't like the way we hitting while I'm standing on this side of the bench. Then he go to the other side of the bench. He's superstitious. He just go by what he feel. He don't go by no Verlander can only pitch 86 pitches. Nah, he gonna throw Verlander out there till his arm fall off.
Old school
Yeah.
still wins. Old school still wins.
But yeah, so I did find it out, yo. That dude that won the World Series, he the only black coach that only black manager to win. That was in 1989, bro. That's it.
I never knew
Out
it,
of the
man.
100,000-year history of baseball, only one black manager has won a World Series.
That's sad.
Only one.
That's bad. Hey, nonchalant, who's the Philadelphia Phillies manager?
I'm gonna let Exact Truth answer that question, as I don't know.
Again, what was the question? What was the question?
I want to know the manager of the Phillies. Pause.
The manager of the Phillies is, I'll get back to you on Sunday.
Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a second.
I'm looking it up right now too.
They told Joe Girardi, get your Yankee ass up out of here.
His name is Rob Thompson.
Yeah, Rob Thompson.
Oh, I remember Robbie Thompson. He played for the San Francisco 49ers back in the day.
49ers are the Giants.
That one too, the Giants.
San Francisco Giants.
He was the one injecting Barry Bonds with the steroids, yo.
Yo, man.
The deer antler.
You didn't even let us know about the homecoming, bro. What happened with the homecoming?
Man, we got dusted. They got us in like Dusty Baker, but he winning. But they winning and we're not. They got us in the consolation bowl.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You get a pat on the back if you win. They call it the participation award.
Wow.
Things are different now.
It's like playing and all the players get trophies.
And guess what? They talking about, can we get jackets? I'm like, yo, this new generation get on my nerves, yo. Can we get a jacket?
You gotta earn that jacket. You gotta earn that jacket, man.
Not the new generation's eyes. They like, we don't have to earn nothing.
Listen, when I played football in East Orange. I played for the East Orange Powell Wildcats. We went to the championship game and we lost to Patterson Firefighters. We did not get a jacket. We did not get a jacket. You only get the jacket when you win.
Absolutely.
You only get the jacket when you win.
I wish the Sixers get me a jacket soon. I only been waiting since 1983. Yo, I'm tired.
Before we go, fun fact about your guy. Fun fact about your guy, Rob Thompson. He was actually a coach on the New York Yankees in 2009 when we won the World Series the last time.
Wow.
Against the Phillies.
Against the Phillies, yeah.
Against the Phillies, and now he got a chance to win as a manager, as the Phillies manager. Damn, that's good, man. Well, good luck to him. Good luck to Dusty Baker, not to the Astros. Good luck to Dusty Baker. That's how I have to say it. The Astros. I'm out, yo. Magna Carta out.
The assholes.
Magna Carta is out, yo.
Nonchalant. Peace and love. Yeah.
Check it out real quick before y'all go. I wanted to talk to y'all, but can we tap in a little early, or I'll put it in the chat. We'll check for Saturday because I need to talk to y'all brothers.
Okay.
No doubt. Peace, my brother.
All right.
Real bar talk, horseman. Yeah.
I got it.